right, we're kicking off Venom versus Nova, the second rematch here. It is a cool 53-degree day here in Leesburg, Virginia, and Venom is off inside Nova's half with a couple strong phases to start. All right, we've already run a couple LLTs and a backs phase. Unfortunate knock is going to give Nova a scrum around 40 meters out. That's what this means. Learn your symbols. All right, Nova scrum. Bree puts it in. They're going to the backs on the left, giving it to their wing. Nova's putting 4 people in an offensive ruck plus the ball carrier. So it seems like our counter-rucking opportunities are going to be limited. We need to be smart about this. Once again, Nova's got 3 plus a ball carrier in the ruck. And it bounces to touch. It's going to be a Nova line out. Oh no, it's going to be our line out. Nobody touched it. All right, Venom line out inside, just outside the 22, inside our half here. Venom wins the line out, and we're off. Nova steals, I believe, on a kneel call. Forward pass. Lucky break because they had numbers. Definitely had numbers there. All right, we got a Venom put just outside our 22, just inside our 22. I wasn't given the appropriate scaling of the dimensions of the field. I believe it's like 0.8 to 1, but you know, I'll do better. The 22 that is really the 18, and the 50 that is really the 45, and all sorts of problems. Came right back out the tunnel, so Venom's gonna have a re-put. Come on, Venom! We've got Meredith set deep. Looks like it could be a snake to clear, but we'll see what they decide. Moving backwards. And we do, in fact, go for the snakes.
Good job, Kayla. Good chase.
The right decision back there. So Nova's going to have a line out pretty close in here. Nova wins their line out. Nova still has it. Inside the 22, ball on the ground. Venom recovers. That's going to be a knock-on by Nova. Scrum to Venom. We got a Venom put just inside the 22. Once again, Meredith set a little deep. See if we try to kick or run out of our territory here. Looks like we're going with a run. Roche breaking some tackles, making the gain line. Resetting for the snakes off the second phase. It's an offsides call against Nova. Venom's going to get the penalty inside our 22. which we will almost surely take territory here, which means I should watch myself. It's coming right for me. Here we go, T!
Drop! Tell Moose to drop!
Coming right for me, as predicted. All right. All right, we got a Venom line out right about on the 50.
81! 82! Yellow! Front! Nice!
Good win. Good pickup by Roche in the middle. We have no structure. Oh. Another lucky penalty because we did not have anything set up.
Oh, okay.
We need to be a little bit quicker getting into our LLT and depth realigning here on offense. Looks like T's going to take territory. Chip away into their half here. Excellent kick. Venom's going with a 3-man line out. Unlucky. Unlucky turnover. But we've chipped away at territory. They're going to kick back. Just go, Johnny.
Get your line!
Get some structure. Once again, our defensive spacing is really not good. Yes, Steph! We've really got to be aware of our spacing. We've got 3 people within 4 meters of each other in the middle. And we see heads looking in at the ball instead of up at their offensive alignment. That's a nice tackle there. But once again, we got someone wasting their energy in a counter ruck when they're throwing 3 and 4 offensive players into the ruck every time. Little chip kick gives him a chance. Good take, Steph. All right, we took an LLT pod. We need to start going for territory, see what Meredith comes up with. All right, we've been back here for a long time. All right, once again, we're going to get bailed out by a penalty, but we need to get out of that territory quicker when we're not moving forward. Another good clearance kick by T gives Venom a line out almost up to the halfway point. Nova wins the line out. I think they just got their jumper up before ours. And now they're attacking with their backs. That's forward pass. We're getting bailed out by Nova mistakes, but we need to start creating things here. So it's going to be a Venom scrum right on the 50. Getting that scrum stable. Sean's taken. Good run, bad decision at the end there. Sean, you know to keep that ball. All right, so it's going to be a Nova scrum, but we did have about 15 meters run off that, so that was a good take. We just need to set that platform and go quick off it. This is a Nova put. They've got their back split, so they can attack either way. Ball comes out, shoots out the back, and they're kicking. The kick does find touch, so it's going to be a Venom line out now. Playing a little bit of kickball for territory. Neither team has been able to strike too much yet. Venom has a line out, stolen once again. We're too predictable and too slow up in our lineouts. We're gonna get beat by taller lifters and taller jumpers every time when we go to that front pod. All right, Nova takes it with its backs, got a skip ball to aerial through the middle, and their 12 was looping for that offload. We've got to pinch in around the tackle, but also be aware of our spacing wide. Someone's in that counter ruck when they shouldn't be, Tits.
There you go, Sarah.
1 versus 4 is not going to win. All right, they got some dummy runners, and they're taking aerial through. They really like attacking at the 13 spot. Bailed out again by a Nova penalty. This is a rare occasion for Venom getting bailed out by other people's penalties. All right, T's going to take to touch here. Good territory, getting us almost to the 50. All right, Venom's line out on the Venom 40. Once again, they're putting their jumper up. That was just a missed time. Of a miscue on the kneel pattern, but we have some support there. Johnny's stepping up to cover. Ooh, we almost lost that ball in the counter ruck. Once again, bailed out by a Nova penalty. Looks like T's going to look to get some touch again. Get some territory, see if we can't get into our own half here. No. All right. Continued good decision making, going for territory off these penalties gives Venom a line out almost to the halfway point. See what we come up with here. Not straight. All right, this is going to be a Nova put. And Nova has a very, very, very steep back line set up all to the right. So let's see what they do. All right, it's ass pass behind 13. Good tackle. All right, they're hitting basically the equivalent of an LLT, but once again, Nova has a miscue that bails us out. It's going to be a scrum to Venom, and now we are inside our half. All right, we got a Venom put on the scrum. Venom backs our split. We got Meredith fly halfing on one side and Holly on the other. We did not switch our offensive 8, so it does look like it's going to be a backs ball here. Good hold T, and we go to the left. Meredith to Roche. Nice break. All right, making the gain line. Here we go. Let's go quick. Let's go quick. And
Keep it.
all right, maintaining position. Maintain possession. Maintain possession. Cam finds Meredith. We got that LLT phase. Good take by Elisa, though, right at the gain line. Everyone should go and look at Holly's ruck on Lisa on that last phase.
Exactly. Beautiful.
We sealed, and it was one player, and that's all we need. Nova's got decent line speed coming up. So I think if we had like a miss back in, they're over pursuing because they're blitzing so hard. Yes, that's exactly it.
Keep it.
Good take, Sean. Good, keep it safe. Cam goes fast.
Let her go.
Good pace, Cam.
Perfect pace. Yes, Sarah. Nice line.
Sarah makes the gain line again. Backs are making gain line. We just got to keep going. Oh,
That is a penalty to us.
that's got to be a penalty.
It is.
All right, Venom has a line out inside our attacking 22 now. Not straight. All right, Nova takes a put. Nova scrum. They're coming out of their defending 22 here. Looks like they've got kicking options set on both sides, so we can expect Some territory from Nova, indeed. Gotta go straight up. Good offload, good offload.
Stand. No.
Take another LLT.
No, I think
And another Venom knock-on gives Nova another put inside their half. Nova's fly half is currently bleeding from the face, so we also had a blood sub come in here. So they have a little bit different look. They have a new person in at fullback, so maybe we should see what she's made of. You know what I mean, Venom? All right. Bree takes it straight from the base of the scrum and gets caught. Once again, our spacing is... Steph, call them to you! Steph, you gotta call them to you!
we're back.
Watch that spacing! Defensive spacing!
Sideline, Steph. Not too far.
All right. Done yelling, back to commentating. Penalty to Nova. They're gonna take some territory. Nice kick. That's gonna give Nova a line out almost at Nova's attacking 22. Nova wins the line out, takes it down, and is attacking with their backs. Oh, Lisa's down. All right, this is Nova's scrum after a little bit of a delay. There's a little bit of a collision between Lisa and Avery. Lisa looks pissed, but they made her come off. Attacking with aerial and a wing down the sideline. Good tackle, Holly.
Quick. All right, another.
Once again, they're doing truck and trailer with their forwards. They have such close support. No point in trying to counteract that. Now they attack wide. Sarah has a judo tackle.
Yes.
Our defensive spacing. Holly is inside the post, and she's our last defender. Holly is inside the post as our last defender. All right, Nova's got an attacking scrum about 5 meters out. Backs are set up right. They run a dummy switch. They hit aerial on the pop. And it was a forward pass. A nice little pattern there. But Venom is going to get a scrum and try to get it out of our territory here. All right, Cam with the put. We still got T at 8-man on this particular scrum. Looks like Meredith is set to kick. We do get the ball back, and it is the Snakes. Good chase by Johnny. Once again, they have 4 players plus a ball carrier in that offensive ruck. So there's no reason we should not be matched up against them out wide. We have a defensive overload every phase, and we're still getting stuck accordioning ourselves in. The last defender has to recognize that. They've got 5 people set right. We have 3 defenders out right. That's exactly where they should be attacking. If they could execute, we'd be vulnerable out there. Another forward pass is going to give Venom another chance to get it out of our half. Cam with the put. Venom back set up. Good platform off the scrum. And we're running a kneel. A very strange accidental offsides off Holly's foot. Unlucky, but Nova's gonna get the put here. Nova with an attacking scrum right outside their 22. Bree with the put. Nova has split backs right now. Looks like Holly's gonna go weak with them. Decide to 8-pick. Good tackle. Keeping them out of our try zone for now. Now they attack up the middle with forwards. We got too many. Oh, they have a huge overload out right. Huge overload out right. Yep, that's our spacing. That's our spacing, Venom. So that puts Nova up 5, Venom 0. Nova did make its kick, so it's Nova 7, Venom 0. Venom kicking off, and it goes to touch. It's going to be a Nova line out in their own territory down there. All right, we got a Venom line out on the far side of the field. .50-50 ball on the line out. Looked like a Venom knock on. In fact, that is what happened. So it's going to be a Nova scrum on the 15. All right, a Nova scrum. Looks like they've got their kicker set. So let's see if they kick. Yes, they are going to kick. Kick makes touch. Right around the 22. Although again, the 22 and the 40 are about 10 meters apart, not 18, so scale appropriately. All right, Gray's got the throw in on the line out. Backs are set up pretty deep. There we go, that's a good line out. Looks like we went with a red to maul. See if we can draw their forwards in. Keep driving, kids, keep driving, keep driving. Oh, unlucky. Go, Steph. Good, still made the gain line. Good ruck backs. Oh, she doesn't know what she has. She didn't have any help. She's got to have people talking to her. Holly with the chip. Oh, Sean, you can't touch that. Unlucky, unlucky. It's going to be an offsides penalty. Nova, I'm sure, is going to kick it. Good idea, good idea.
You got this, Kayla.
Wait on him, wait on him!
Back hot! Good, Sean!
Yes, good steal, Kayla. Kayla with the poach. Tits with the takeoff. Nice, Cam. That's some good continuity there, Venom. That's some good continuity. See if we can keep it up here. Maintain possession. A costly mistake there. That was some really good face play, though. That was good support, good face play. All right, so Nova's got this penalty. They're going to kick it to touch again. Stays in. Unlucky. Nice, Sarah. Some good sealing.
Bunched up, bunched up.
Oh, no, you're on, you're
Nice, Sean. All right, now we've boxed them in down here. We need to keep some territory.
All right, Johnny, yours.
A little bit of a panic kick. Good take, Holly. Again, we got some good seals in the ruck, but we're actually adding one too many. We want one clear, one seal. There's a good ruck. There's a good ruck. Yes. Good pressure. Kick finds touch way down in the corner. All right, so this is Nova's line out. They hit a back jumper, and they're gonna maul. Probably getting ready for a kick here.
Watch the sideline.
They peeled off and take it down. That should be our ball. Yes, Kayla. She was there, and they didn't have any support. All right, we're knocking on the door now. Let's see what we can come up with. We find T.
Space, use your space.
We need to get the ball out to the backs. We need to get the ball out to the backs. They're set, and their last defender is inside the post. If we can just get a good hands call. Oh. Unlucky. Unlucky, Venom. That's a knock on. We're still in our territory here. We can still make some good use of this territory, but it's going to be a Nova scrum right around the 22 here. All right, so this is a Nova scrum. They go with an 8 pick.
Yeah, Sean.
Sean's there to help stop. And now they're going with a kicking set. And their kick finds touch. So this is going to be a Venom line out. We're still in a good attacking territory here, well inside our half. I'd like to see the backs test out wide here. We'll see what they call. I like that little chip call that we had on. It's getting us good territory. We got Steph giving us really good pressure down the sidelines. But first we have to win our set piece. Here we go, Gray. Got an overthrow, but it looks like Spaz still has it. We formed a maul. Ball's out. Oh, unlucky bounce. It's a knock on by Nova, so we're gonna get bailed out. Oh, that's half. All right, that's halftime. So halftime is 7 Nova, Venom 0. A lot of kickball, a lot of territory, and I think a lot of costly mistakes on both sides that have limited the scoreline. We'll see what adjustments we can make here at halftime. Hopefully we will talk about defensive spacing and being a little bit faster on setting the platform and taking the phases. But overall, good half. All right, Nova is going to kick off to Venom now. The score again is 7-0, Nova's up. At halftime, we talked about being a little more patient in our attacking half. We're doing really, really good to get in our territory, and then we're making knock-ons and costly penalties that should be capitalized on. We also talked about our defensive spacing, in particular how Nova is sending a ball carrier, and often 4 ruckers over that ball carrier, plus a scrum half. So that leaves Nova with 9 people out. We've got 14 people out. There's no reason that we should feel overloaded or that we should feel that we're outnumbered on defense. So we talked about that spacing. Venom once again gets lucky. It looks like Nova turned the ball over there, but committed a penalty in the process, so T will kick to touch. All right, Venom line out. Not quite to our halfway. That's a good line out. We had an unfortunate ball coming, 9-10 connection, a little off, but the set piece itself was pretty good. Nova does successfully turn it over, and they're attacking out left. This is where we need to think about our spacing. We've got 2 tight 5 players on the end over here, and I'm not saying they're at fault, but everyone needs to adjust to that better. We can't have wings against type 5 players running out wide. It's not a winning recipe. Ooh, a forward pass, and once again, Venom is bailed out. All right, Venom with an attacking scrum on our defending 22, coming out. Meredith appears to be set to kick, so we'll see if this is a Snakes call or if we're going to run a phase first. Nope, no phase. We're going right to Snakes. Ball finds touch. It's a Nova line out. Oh, Kayla almost got that. They're attacking right up the middle, right up the gut. And they're going weak. Once again, we're vulnerable out here. I'm honestly not sure what just happened. They called some sort of knock-on on us, I guess. Whether it was a intentional knock, I must have missed that. So it's going to be a scrum to Nova. They're about 8 meters out. Attacking with the 10. Oh, that was just a tank play. 10 and 12 drifting wide, 13 coming through on a hard straight line, and we over pursued defensively. So that puts Nova up 12, Venom, goose egg. All right, Nova made their kick, so it is now Nova 14, Venom 0. T drop kicking to zone 2. Oh, that's a good kick. Good hang time. Great kick, T! All right, we need to capitalize on this. We need one here. We need one here, Venom. It's going to be an attacking scrum. We are about 24 or 25 meters out. Actually, scratch that. The 22 is like 18, so, you know, it's all relative. But we do have an attacking scrum. Let's see what the backs come up with. I'd like to see them crash through the middle. We'll see what they do. A little bit of an unstable scrum. It's gonna be our... Oh, they knocked it on. They knocked it on in the scrum. So it's our put again. All right, Cam with another put. T finds a little half gap. Good ruck there. Yes. We ran a red with Meredith and Roche running a little switch and finding some ground there. Have LLT on. Lisa driving forward. Ball's out. We need to be a little bit more careful when we place the ball because I think we're getting tackled and the ball carrier's forgetting that they can keep a hand on it or place it nicely. It's going to be a Venom line out here. And so Kayla had no choice really but to pick that ball up because it was out and then, you know, found herself in a situation where she didn't have any support, but I think that was really coming from the ball carrier and the ball placement.
You're not doing anything out here. The ball's not coming out.
All right, so it's going to be a Venom line out here. Coach Gilmore. Close up.
That means that they're not ready for the cut back in. So be on her hip and run the insert.
Some good coaching captured there on film. Back to Venom line out. Stolen. So we're gonna lose in the front pod to a taller jumper every time. Yep, she was hit in the air, so that's our penalty. You can't hit her in the air.
Sure, that makes sense.
Let's go, Venom! Pick it up!
But you can't hit someone in the air. Good decision, Jazz! Way to jump! He said she was in the air.
Alright, so Nova's 5-0 got carded for that hit in the air.
Up, guys! Up!
T decides to keep it in,
Are you Venom?
and they're just going to boot it back.
Yeah, Frank. Nice, Frankie!
Oh, unlucky.
Nice, Frankie!
Unlucky, Cam. It's going to be scrum to Nova just inside their attacking half.
Who's off, quick!
Nova with the put.
What's up? Good, Caleb! Up! Up!
Nova attacking with its backs. They find wide, and Johnny's there. Oh, no.
Good job, Jasmine!
Ladies. Go, Steph!
Come on, Steph!
Steph running it up. The right. We need to stop this offloading. Gray needs to take it down with support.
Ladies, take it in! Take it in!
Venom gets driven to touch. It is going to be a line out to Nova. They're still in their attacking half. All right, Nova's line out. Not straight. All right, Venom's gonna get the ball back.
All right, Venom!
All right, looks like we went with a little bit of a baby bear there. Sean got the ball, and we get it to the backs.
All right, Roche.
That's the right move there. We need to be taking the center. So it's okay that we're not hitting a home run, because now we have pods, we have support on both sides, and we didn't just attack wide and run away. Yes, Sean.
Good, Lisa! Way to be
Lisa was right there. We're trying to go quick. Cam wants to go quick. Good decision, Tits, to just go in. Good ruck, Kayla. That's got to be ours. Yep. Penalty to us. Nice run, Kayla! Good work, Kayla! Nice. Now we're playing some good phase play. That was great. We have people who know their roles. We got forwards who aren't trying to do too much. We got forwards who are there for the ruck immediately. Back row players, Kayla and Juliet were right there on that one. This is that role playing rugby that we want here. Nice run by Sean also. All right, we got a Venom line out. We got Lisa throwing in here.
Tell them to trust themselves.
Bit of an overthrow, but Venom maintains possession. Oh, good ruck there. Good ruck. Sarah and Lisa working together to clear off. Oh, that was unlucky. Unlucky. We got Nova scrum. Nova's bringing it out of their half, about 25 meters out. Their backs are split, and it looks like they are sweeping to their right. A good idea, poorly executed, is going to give Venom a line out right here on the halfway. But I like the thought on the Nova side there, trying to get some territory. We've got Nova scrum. Nova's bringing it out of their half, about 25 meters out. Their backs are split, and it looks like they are sweeping to their right. A good idea, poorly executed, is going to give Venom a line out right here on the halfway. But I like the thought on the Nova side there, trying to get some territory. All right, Nova scrum.
Kind of like how
Nova knock on. Gonna be another scrum. There have been quite a number of scrums in this game. Someone needs to get our front row players a gift card to Massage Envy or something. That should be a gift from the backs when we have lots of knock-ons. We should gift our forwards
right here! Right here!
some TLC for scrumming down for us so many times.
Let's go, look where you are. Get it back, Nova. Talk to your backs, Jazz, talk to your backs. Hit together, Nova, hit together.
Cam with the put. It's a good put.
Yes.
No. Venom gets penalized in the scrum.
You got it, Sean! You got it, Kid!
And it looks like Nova is going to take some territory off this penalty. Yeah, exactly.
Get ready, Mariah.
Nova line out. That was not straight. Okay, good. Man, we have really been bailed out by a lot of, I would say, uncharacteristic Nova mistakes. They're not a team that usually throws the ball away this many times. It'll be interesting to see the turnover over-under. We've given them the ball quite a few times, and they've given it back probably just as many, if not more. So now we got a Venom line out. Lisa's still the thrower. We've got some subs warming up, getting ready to go in, I think, on the sideline. BT and Mariah. See if we can't get some more fresh legs and make an impact here. That's a good line out. Roche breaking the gain line. Holly and Juliet holding that seal. Good. All right, we need to start going forward, though. We need to start going forward, or we need to kick. Here it is. Good. Good decision, Meredith. Good decision. All right, that gets us outside our 22. So Nova's going to have a line out about 22 out. Nova's line out. Trying to steal Lisa's one-handed throw. Doesn't work so well for them. Venom on the turnover. Here we go, Roche.
Yes, Sean!
Sean breaking through. Good seal, Kayla. I think one thing everyone needs to go and watch on this film is our successful rucks we've had with one person and how that person holds the seal. Kayla's had a few good ones. Holly's had a few good ones. It can be really, really effective. We don't need to waste all this energy clearing off 5 Nova players. We simply don't let them move us off that seal. It's another good seal. We're real flat here, Sean.
Support!
All right, we're throwing the ball around with not much of a purpose. Someone's just got to take it in. Can't go alone. Can't go alone. We've got to reset that platform.
Venom, be there for support, ladies!
Once we're in that 5-meter channel, we got to go strong side too.
Hang in there, Jazz!
But we've had a lot of really good consecutive phases here. Nova's going to get a line out just inside their half. See if we can't keep playing some good defense. Putting the pressure on.
Yes, Sean! Yes!
Sean's just holding it.
Let her
Ooh, I believe it was a forward pass on Nova. So they had a maul going. Sean was holding it up, but the problem is that they were still driving the maul. So it's not super advantageous to hold them up unless we have the maul stopped, because that's when it's going to be a turnover ball. Because they were continuing to drive, I think if we had let them down, it would have actually just created a ruck there. But this is how we learn these things. And then they had a good attacking option on the weak side, and Gray was able to get the ball carrier to kind of offload awkwardly and knock it on. But anyway, it's going to be Venom scrum. We're on our defensive 22 here.
You're going to
Probably 20.
All right, Roche.
Roche taking it up the gut again. I think this is our best attacking option, though, because at least we are actually hitting in the middle. We're actually hitting in the middle. We can't just run wide and run away from our support. Just want it under. Off of that. All right, we got a snakes. We do eventually, I think, need to consider the time here, and that we've got 2 converted tries to score. Giving away possession for territory is not going to be our optimal plan forever here. So at some point, there's got to be a switch in our regime, in our optimization problem here. We've got to try something a little different. Oh, that's a knock. That's ours. That's ours.
Good job, Sean.
Yeah, Kayla. I like the call. I like the call. T goes quick. Pass it to Kayla. We get well over 10 meters, so that's worth it.
Get up there, Tits! Jam! Outside!
Yes, Holly. Holly is doing her swerve. Holly in the swerve.
No,
This is our most promising attacking option.
no T.
Don't wait, hit her! Don't wait, hit her! Good job!
Gilmore's losing her privileges to stand next to the camera. But they did turn it over. And that was really unfortunate, because that was one of our best attacking phases we've had. I have a biased opinion, but it is my opinion that we are hitting too many forward pods on that ice, even if it is a pistol, even if they have support. I think we need to trust our playmaker, which is our 9 and 10. And we just need to put this a little bit more in Meredith's hands. She hasn't gotten as much ball as she should be getting. But it's still our ball. We're still in our half. We can still have a good attacking platform here. And there's also a player down. There's lots of things happening right now. All right, Venom has a line out around the 22. Good take, Kayla. The Lisa Kayla lineouts have been pretty good. That's a good driving maul. Keep that maul moving. Keep it moving, Cam. Keep it moving, Cam. Keep it moving, Cam. Don't get that ball premature. There we go. Yes. Good timing. That's that handling backs. We will be on a passing program all winter backs. Oh, God. As I kick the camera. See, it's what I get for being critical. All right, maintaining possession. Still got possession. We're so flat. We can't get any pace up. Get some depth! Get some depth! We got a fireball coming.
Up!
Oh, unlucky. Neil option was available. Johnny maintaining possession up the gut.
Ready?
Snakes coming. Unlucky. Offsides call. Nova scrum right on the 50. attacking out left. Excellent take, Sarah. That was the play that Nova had scored their try on previously, I believe. It's like a tank play with the aerial coming through. But we had our number that time. Nova's got their third string forwards in. I think they're just bringing in some big girls. Oh, Kayla had that ball. Yep, they're just going for size here. Man, that was a big girl. Little switch play, dummy switch. Good defense backs. Good job, Kayla. They've got numbers left. Again, I think this comes back to our defensive spacing. So hopefully we can pause the film here, back it up about 5 phases, and look at our defensive spacing out on that side. Nova did convert that try, so it is now 21-0. Forward pass by Nova. Gonna give Venom another attacking option inside our half here. Inside our 40, actually. All right, Cam with the put. It's a better, getting wheeled, nope.
Okay.
All right, after that wheel, Venom gets another put.
Come on, Purple, don't let up.
We did have a sub, BT went in for Spaz. The backs are currently split. Looking real sexy back there. Need to back it up though. Here we go, backs. Ooh, we get turned over in our own scrum. Bad job. It's a nice hit. Big old knock on from Nova is going to give Venom another attacking chance inside their half. We really need to capitalize on our attacking structures here. It's been a little lackluster. Another Venom scrum. This time our backs are all on one side. Out to Venom's left. Ball shoots out.
Holly, some. Make those adjustments, Purple. Yeah, Maggie. Good job. Come on, Purple, do not let up.
Venom scrum. We had another sub, Sabo for Juliet. Backs are still stacked left. Oh, God, what is happening in our scrum?
Nice job, Joe.
Our set pieces, we've had some really good ones and some really bad ones today. But we've definitely turned over the last 3 scrums. And I know we've lost at least 3 or 4 of our own lineouts. So costly turnovers, both in set piece, knock-ons, penalties. Can't have that many giveaways and expect to win. All right, Nova finds touch off that penalty, so it's going to be a Nova line out just inside their half. Nova knocks in their line out. Venom elects to take a scrum. So we're almost to the halfway point here. But again, we've got to find a way to drum up some offense. We've been coached to do it one way. And our problem, no, you're fine. Our problem solving skills are a little bit underdeveloped, I'd say, for the season right now. All right, Cam with the put. Backs all going left. Cam decides to take it and has some good support there. Lisa to Sean. It's a good option and we're going fast, but we've got to find the right people here. Again, we need to think about our roles. Yes, that's who we need to find. Find the 10. Let her distribute. Here we go, Roche! Good ruck. Sabo and Holly, that's another good ruck to look at. Take it straight up, Kayla!
There you go.
I like that offload by Kayla. That's what we're trying to get the backs to do more of. Get that ball available, throw it up. Good, that's good. We need to place that ball. Yeah, Sarah. Sarah offloads to Sean. That was a nice take. Just refused to go down.
Go, Mariah! Go, Mariah!
All right, Nova's got a scrum, trying to bring it out of their 22. And that's going to be it. Final score, Nova 21, Venom 0. So we'll regroup from this. This is our last Matrix match of the game. Get ready for Gold Cup in another 2 weeks and get ready for a long off season. Hopefully regrouping, coming back with a vengeance in the spring when we see Nova again.